everybody. It's Karen Abrams, and welcome to Tuesday Tune-Up. Today, we are going to talk about the fact that probably almost 90, I don't know, between 90 and 99.9% of the people out there, and you may be one of them, have already ditched your New Year's resolutions. It's towards the end of February right now, and so people just go back into the same old, same old. Like, we rode that wave in, and we're all happy about this is going to be our year. This is going to be our year. And we don't, and we let go of it. And it's so human. I do it too. And I just have been thinking a lot about this year and thinking the only way it's really going to really change for me or for you is by always renewing your intention to get what you want, refreshing your desire to have it, because we get so used to longing that we just stay back. We go back into longing and separate ourselves from what we want. And yet we see people make these really big breakthroughs or talk about their big breakthroughs. We have people in our lives who do it, and that becomes the unicorn. They become the unicorn instead of the norm. And I would like to not only be the unicorn, but I'd also like to be the norm, which is, and I have a feeling you do too, which is just get what you want and just get there, just get there, get there, get there. Just keep reiterating and iterating and iterating to get it. So that's what we're going to do today in but a few moments. So let me come into your space if that's okay with you. Here we go. We're going to use theta healing so that we can connect with our inner wisdom and what our desires are inside of our subconscious mind. Find what's holding us back and change it, So here we go. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. All right, and we're going to start the way we always do because we get bogged down by everything else that's going on in the world. Let's just let go of all of that energy, and we can do that all the energy that never belonged to you, all the emotions, all the information that never belonged to you in the first place. Let's just release that. Whew. Send that, and with our intention, which is what we can do, the mind talks to the body with theta healing. Make that intention that all of that extra energy is going away. Send it to the universe. If you like the name God, send it to God. Maybe the God of your understanding. That's what my great friend Deb Poneman always says, and I love that. All right. And now let's also, with that same power and that same intention, let go of all of the harmful radiation and electromagnetic frequencies from all of our technology. And let's also get that out of our bodies. Woo! And send that back out to the universe. Beautiful. Yay, 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 yay. Woo! Okay. Here we go. So what happens, we were talking about that just a second ago, I remember, is that we go back into feeling separated from what we want. And so let's reconnect to that. Just remember what it feels like to reconnect to what it is that you desire. Reconnect that it's possible and that it's safe for you to have it. And that you can have it without losing something else. And all the reasons that you may be defending not having it, right? And holding on to longing instead of receiving. Let's just have Source let you know the truth about that. There we go. And let you know that we're meant to have joy in this lifetime and in this year and in this moment. All right. That it's okay and it's safe for you to allow yourself to receive more than you're receiving right now. That it's safe and it's possible to. Just say yes to these downloads. There we go. And know what it feels like to be connected to good fortune and to your good fortune. And I'll always say this, connect to something you already feel grateful for. And then bring in, and we're going to do that right now, your future self, because even inside theta, there's something called remembering your future. So let's do that right now for a minute. And remember your future, the future you really desire, where you're socially satisfied, where your health is in peak condition, where your joy is at a 10, where you're financially secure and abundant, that you also have contentment and confidence, that you can live the life that you desire to live. And I know you do also. So we're just bringing that in and just feel that. Remembering that everything turned out okay. And that this is a process that keeps turning out okay, right? It's not like we go to 90 and go, oh, it turned out okay. It's like there's things today that are going to turn out okay. And then tomorrow things are going to turn out okay. And yes, you're going to have times, and maybe you're feeling them right now. Great struggle and frustration. And let's just have Source heal the struggle you're feeling. And we know it's a valid feeling. It's good. It's okay to struggle. And then we want to change it to bring in a solution instead, because then it becomes a habit and part of your identity. And once you just become someone who struggles with your business, with your relationships, with your health, then that becomes an identity. And that's the story you keep telling yourself over and over. And that becomes your mantra. Mantra. There we go. And so we got to change that mantra. And one really cool way you can do it also is affirmations, and this is just an empowering why question. So just go, why is it that I am so satisfied with my social life right now? Why is it that it's so easy for me to find creative outlets that I enjoy? Why is it so easy for me to find time for the things I love to do, even if it's just 5 minutes at a time? Okay, just ask an empowering, instead of why am I always sick? Why am I always, almost just making ends meet? Those why questions, your subconscious goes, oh, that's because you don't have money over here, you don't have this over there, you don't have this over there, and all you do is focus on what you don't have or what's not working. And when you go into the empowering, why is it so easy for me to create solutions to what's going on in my business? Why is it so easy for me to tell everybody with joy what I do for a living? Why is it so easy for me to ask for help? Then your mind then goes towards that. Oh, it's easy because of this reason. Easy, 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 easy. Okay? Got it? So that's what we're doing today. All right, my friends. That's a big old heap of something, even though it's small. So let's just have God give you body healing. Let you know who you are from the universe's perspective with all these changes that will continue to evolve. Imagine that your consciousness is coming back into your body. We're going to come back into our body, all the way through the body, all the way down to through the bottoms of your feet, down deep into the earth. Grab that Mother Earth energy, bring it back up the bottoms of your feet, filling every cell of your body all the way to the top of your head. And until next time, God bless and goodbye for now. Oh, and one more thing. I'm going to date myself today. Tomorrow is the last day of my flash sale for Theta Healing Sessions, which is a really great time to get them. Check it out. I will leave the link in the comment section. And I also, because there's nothing like having a personal session about what is going on for you to make really big changes in a very short period of time. So until next week, I'll say it again. God bless and goodbye for now. See ya.